Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Marie. Today, we're going to explore the word Dross, what that means to us and what that looks like within our biology. So, going a little deeper into understanding Dross and what that is, it's the energetic component of a trauma within our history that's stuck within our biology. And it can manifest itself into all kinds of chronic diseases and ailments within our biology and our tissues. It's important to understand that each and every one of us has healing to do. And because each and every one of us has healing to do, each and every one of us is going to, at some point, experience what I affectionately call Dross, and that's the release of that trapped energy from the traumas of our history. And sometimes you may have even experienced a little bit of it yourself, because Dross can take on different forms. For instance, crying can be a great release of energy in the body. And that can happen from something just as simple. Maybe you've had a massage once or twice in your life that had really helped you release something physically in your body, and all of a sudden you felt yourself all choked up and your eyes prickling with tears, and you're thinking, oh my goodness, like what's that all about, you know? And the reality is one is because of the other. So if you've got a good practitioner working on your body to help release, some knots and some tightness, or maybe doing some energy work on your body, and that becomes a physical release in the body, well, the energy needs to go somewhere too from that physical manifestation. And so it can come out in different forms. All of a sudden, a feeling that you need to go to the washroom. That's a very common release. Another thing could be a nosebleed. You could all of a sudden get a case of the hiccups. You could all of a sudden have a shiver go right through your whole body. You could feel a need to move a part of your body. And all of this releasing, this dross of the body, can happen throughout our meditation classes together, that work that we're doing in the world behind our eyes. And it's always helpful to have you as prepared as I can for you to do that inner work, so that when these moments come up, and they will, where I'm guiding you in that meditation journey, and I'll all of a sudden hit on something. It'll be a word or a phrase, or something will trigger you, and you'll get all choked up, and you'll feel like you want to cry, or you may have to run to the washroom, or you may get a nosebleed, or you may get the hiccups, or you may feel like you need to move a part of your body. And what I want you to understand is that it's important to honor that, not suppress it, because if we suppress it, then that energy is staying back into our tissues to do further damage. We want, when Dross happens, when that energetic release happens in whatever way it wants to manifest itself that day, we need to be open and clear and honor that message when it comes in, without any fear or without any feelings of shame for yourself. You want that to be a clear energy release, because when you recognize that, oh my goodness, I'm going to cry, or oh my goodness, I feel sick to my stomach all of a sudden, you need to realize that this is how your body responds to you in the physical form when there's energy that needs to be released. And it's not unlike Western medicine that wants to give you a pill for every ailment rather than looking at the source of the problem in the first place. We don't want to put a Band-Aid on this. We don't want to suppress it and stop the process. We want it to complete fully so that we can keep moving on into this beautiful journey of discovering who we are, what makes us tick, what makes us happy, what drives our desires and our spirit, what empowers us, what disempowers us. This is part of that tool to tuck into your toolbox of discovering that part of yourself so that when it happens, you're not afraid. There is no fear because I've already told you that this is a possibility of what could happen for you. So not just throughout our meditation classes, but keep this in mind throughout your life, whether you're visiting a doctor or a massage therapist, maybe even the dentist. Maybe you're just having tea with somebody and a subject comes up or a word or something triggers you, or a smell triggers you from something in your history, and you feel that release trying to come out of your body. Honor it each and every time, and don't feel shamed by it. Feel empowered by it, because you've just moved yourself a little bit further along on this lovely journey that we call life by discovering more about who you are in the world behind your eyes.